Hi guys, it's Trader Michael here. Today I will talk about frustration in trading. Those nasty feelings we have when we get a third loss in a row or we see our analysis worked out but we eventually didn't take the trade. Yep, that's right, those things. So tell me, have you ever tried to work on it? Meaning on yourself and your emotions, but I mean really work on it. Not like saying to yourself, I need to stop being angry or frustrated, etc. I mean really identifying the problem and have a plan how to overcome it. If not, then maybe this video will help brighten the topic a little bit. So, firstly, you need to identify what is making you angry or just what frustrates you. Secondly, you need to work on this particular thing. So let's check some example. Let's say you're frustrated by account performance. It can be a bad feeling when you have high hopes and you see you're not getting good results. The solution to this is to change the way you perceive things. It's like with the weather. For one person, a rainy day may be a bad thing because he's going on a date and wears a new suit or something, and he'll get all wet before reaching the date. But for a farmer, it is something good, especially when it didn't rain for a while and the ground was dry. I haven't mean that the losses are inevitable. Just treat it like the part of the process. Look at it from a different way. Let's say you pay for training for which additionally you need to travel to the other end of the city every day. In this situation, you most probably will be focusing on learning as much stuff as you can and not that you are losing money every day on the training and transportation. And it should work the same way in trading. Focus on learning every day rather than on making money because it will lead you to further frustration. Profits will come with time when you're ready. In previous videos, I already discussed that in a way you need to accept the fact that a couple of your first deposits you'll just lose. Maybe that's not the thing you want to hear, but that's the way it is. It is part of the learning process. To minimize the effect and maximize the learning potential, meaning maximizing your risk-reward ratio on your money, is to deposit amounts that will not ruin your home budget if you would lose that money. And you should trade at the smallest trades possible to maximize the amount of trades available for you to take with this amount. Next example that could potentially cause bad feelings are missed opportunities. You will very rarely or almost never get the trade at the bottom or at the high. It is impossible, so don't blame yourself. It's like, oh, if I would have held the trade a bit longer or if I closed that earlier. Hey, you trade by the rules and that is the most important thing. There is so many opportunities on the market and your job is to take the ones that fits your criteria and take some money out of the market. Simple as that. There is no sense in reviewing all the missed opportunities. If you want to get more, then analyze the situation, why that happens. What can you do next time to take advantage of such situation? And if you find a reasonable solution, then try it. But if it was impossible to forecast such a move, then don't even bother. When you check the past charts, it is easy to say you could have bought there and sold here and you would make X times more or something. But to do it in real time is impossible. So overall, you shouldn't blame yourself. It is easy to target yourself. So just take it easy, relax a bit. After a series of losses, just close all trades and maybe go for a walk. Know your limit, understand yourself, your feelings, find the best solution to dealing with this kind of situation. So remember, it is impossible to forecast a black swan event, even for the brightest economic minds. Also, don't forget to do your homework. If you concluded that your losing trades are the results of lack of preparation, then what you need to do is to do your homework. Learn from your mistakes. As the saying goes, prevention is better than the cure, which means that you are less likely to encounter frustration when you put enough time and effort in concluding fundamental and technical analysis correctly. The more you'll be prepared for different scenarios, the less you'll be stressed during trading. Again, don't set trades by feel, but on a reasonable plan with concrete foundations. Another important thing is to not give up on your strategy too soon. Other traders target their frustration at their trading strategies and blame the whole market, which is moving randomly in their opinion, which is incorrect, of course. The market is constantly changing, and to be profitable, you need to adapt as well by using well-tested trading plans. You need to know the flaws and pros of such a strategy and know how many losses in a row it may cause, for example, before abandon it. And even if you have doubts as for the recent performance of the strategy, make another backtest on different assets, maybe check if something changed. After such operation, it is a moment when you could decide whether it is worth trading it or not. Also, remember to go back to old strategies. I can't even count how many times I did that when the market changed, and suddenly I started noticing some dependencies that I was familiar with. So finally, I think this is the most important thing slash tip slash advice that I could give in that matter. This is the thing I wish someone told me when I was starting my trading journey. The thing is to add another column in your trading journal with the title What I Felt During Opening This Trade. It will give such a powerful database of yourself. If you do that, you'll know how you felt when opening a biggest win trade, a biggest loss trade, how you dealt with a series of losses, series of winners, if you were, for example, too excited and then take an irresponsible decision or something. This will help you solve all the previously mentioned problems tremendously. So, alright, I hope you liked the video. If yes, then hit the thumb up and subscribe for more.